Hi, this is Total Access, and I'm here with Louis Tomlinson.
Hello.
Hiya, mate. Exciting that you're making new music again. I think you saw my tweet that I was like...
I did. That was a cool tweet.
I've been waiting for this for a long time, and obviously your fans have as well. So we'll get on to that in a minute, but where have you been? On holiday? What have you been doing?
What, since I last released music?
Yeah, well.
I've been
obviously X Factor and stuff.
I did the X Factor, yeah. And I've written loads of songs. And I think as the space and time has got bigger and bigger, and I'm conscious that I've been taking a while for the album, I get a bit more precious about each song. So it's been difficult, but I think by the end of the year, or well, I've told everyone by the end of the year, I've got to have the album out. It's a must.
Okay.
I've been a few holidays, had the X Factor, you know what I mean? I've been keeping busy.
Okay, yeah, nice. The X Factor itself, did you have any standout moments from that?
Oh, it was all so amazing. I honestly thoroughly enjoyed it. I mean, it was stressful at times, obviously, but it was really, really fun. And also, like, experience for me in, like, a different area that I don't really get in my day-to-day job, and like I'm interested in like development anyway, and like helping new artists. So from that angle, it was really, really cool.
Yeah. Do you have any moments where you like, I want you to set the scene for me, like backstage?
Well, if I'm gonna go to one stage of the show that really, really stood out for me, and the live shows were always amazing. But Judges' Houses was really intense because obviously we'd said yes or no as a collective until that point, and then I had to send 2 people home, and luckily I put 4 through instead of 3.
Yeah,
Simon just changed it at his house as he does. But that was really tough. It was a roller coaster of emotions because the people I had to say no to, I really didn't want to, but I had to. But then when I said yes, what went on to be my category. Oh, it was an amazing feeling, really, really cool. So the whole thing was amazing, and I won it, which is all right. Yeah.
Were you confident about winning it, or were you?
I'm not gonna lie, I was quietly, once I got my category, I couldn't work out if I was just super competitive or genuinely really confident in my category.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, Dalton was a standout from the start, and I think he had a really amazing emotional performance at Judges' Houses. Kind of from that moment, I knew he had something special. You know what I mean? And I think he was probably the biggest vocalist one of the biggest vocalists actually the competition's ever seen. Really,
yeah.
Amazing voice.
Cool. Your fans then? I follow a lot of your fans because I find them really funny and interesting.
Legends, aren't
they?
Yeah.
They're hardcore. Did you know that they've been sending out like Yorkshire packages to people?
I've seen some of these, I've seen that they're sending all sorts of packages, to radio and different press people. I mean, it's amazing. They're like, they need to get employed. You know what I mean? Like, they are honestly amazing at like marketing, like proper. Like, I've seen randomly in America, they sent some like personalised sweets or something. Like some chocolate. You see that?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I was devastated because I didn't get any. I was like, damn, I want
next time. I'll have a word.
Yeah, it was good. So they are hardcore and they are dedicated to you. I don't know whether you knew this, but on Spotify, for example, you've got like 4 million monthly streams, and that's from 4 tunes, right?
Yeah.
So does that ever blow your mind? Do the numbers ever scare you?
I try not to look into the numbers too much.
Right.
I feel the presence of the fan base as a whole. I think we were so lucky we are so lucky to have a fan base like we all do and continue to have individually.
Yeah.
Of course, there's still them times when you look at the actual numbers and it is daunting. You're thinking about the different areas, different countries of people who've listened to this song or whatever. But I try not to delve into the numbers too much. Especially because those One Direction numbers are pretty big.
Yeah, they're massive.
Yeah.
Of course they are. And that kind of ties in nicely to the campaign that you did around this tune, because you were releasing like little snippets and stuff around
with the hotspot.
The world.
Yeah, that was fun.
So, like, were you aware of where in the world they were putting them? And because there were some crazy places. Like,
there were, yeah. We had quite a few meetings about it, and it was something that was important to me because when we were in the band, when we were in One Direction, what we did so well for most of the albums was do a really, really great online campaign and just something that's interesting and different.
Yeah.
And creating that kind of event, I suppose. And it was, we planned to do that. And also it's global, so, everyone kind of gets a chance. And then, the day that we announced it and then released it, and just watching people go all over to these places, that did feel really cool, really cool.
And it is because a lot of these people do find each other and find friendship online because of you.
Well, that's cool.
That was nice that you have you seen that sort of friendship blossoming and stuff?
Yeah, definitely. It's something I've been conscious of since the band, really, and that is really nice. You have people who've maybe met online, and the thing that they share in common is they like the band or they liked, me, and then they end up going on to be mates, which I think is really cool. That's what music's all about, isn't it? Definitely.
For sure. I wonder whether you got any new tattoos, by the way. Have you had any new ink put
Let
in?
me have a think. I had a tattoo for ages other than this. Have I shown you this horrible one that Robbie'd put on me?
No?
Honestly, I'm trying not to swear because I am disappointed in it. Look how bad that is. Now, it's not as religious as it looks, right? It was meant to be an X for the X Factor.
Yeah.
Because I put one on him, and honestly, I did a decent job. I'm not going to lie, I did a decent job. And then...
Did he sneeze at one point?
He said I moved, but I'm not being funny. I think maybe he dug a bit too deep, as you can see with how thick it's gone there. But, I might have to get that covered up at some point. But other than that, no new tats, no new tats. No.
Nothing planned at the moment.
I probably will. I'm just... I sound one for ages now. Being a bit of a wimp, maybe.
Okay, maybe.
Yeah.
Just growing out of it, maybe.
I hope not. I'm a bit stuck if I've grown out of it. Yeah.